Show start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pro Wrestling Ontario! Heading hard, you know we coming for ya. Big ups to competition, you know we ain't running from ya. The major payoff fights, empirical decisions, raining bombs throughout the air to strike. You know we greedy, just a little sane with the reins. Yeah, we rip this fight. Can't stop the progress, you can't up us, we ain't too damn tight. So hit the lights. Pro Wrestling Ontario.
No. Soon. Soon. Don't worry. Don't worry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. This is the Iron Cup Tournament qualifying match.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way to the ring,
Introducing first, from Burlington, Vermont, here is your 235 pound Corey Stone!
I think Jamie might have missed a few adjectives there. I mean, I love the guy, but I think he missed a few ones like deceiving. Like Corey Stone cannot be trusted lately.
Oh, that he is not. Corey Stone, a very cold, calculating, bloodthirsty individual. One of the darkest minds in all of Pro Wrestling Ontario. However, his opponent tonight may rival that.
He may rival it, yes, but lately it seems like his opponent is trying to maintain the difference between man and monster, where Stone, as of lately, has just flung right off the deep end.
Very fair point. Good. Should be good to see what these two very violent competitors have for us.
Absolutely, and no matter who comes out on top, we are going to have a psychopath in the Iron Cup tournament this year. I said it. I meant it.
I'm going to hold my tongue because I do not want to piss off either of these individuals.
Introducing next his opponent, from the darkest corner of your mind, weighing at 252 pounds.
Holden Albright. This man lately has been a man on a mission, and lately he hasn't known what that mission is, but tonight he knows for sure. His first night back in the company, and he wrestled Matt Grant as a surprise. His second night back in the company, he went over Devon Parkside, and then which led to an internet championship match. But tonight he knows that if he beats Corey Stone, he moves on to November to the Iron Cup tournament.
That he does. Holden Albright, 1-1 against former Iron Cup winners, holding a victory over Matthew Grant, as you were saying. Coming a little short up against Justin Sane, however, that was many years ago. This is a different Holden Albright that we're looking at today.
Absolutely. Holden Albright, one of the masters of evolution here on the Ontario independent scene. Every few years at the most, he changes something up to keep his opponent on their toes. Nobody can ever know what's going on in the mind of Holden Albright, because to be fair, I don't know if Holden Albright knows what's going on in the mind of Holden Albright.
Well, that is a fair point. However, speaking of what's going on in their mind, notice Corey Stone not even taking a moment to look towards his opponent before the bell rings.
Would you want to look the devil in the eyes?
I wouldn't want to look at either of these men in the eyes, to be frank.
The fans getting behind this matchup before these two even lock up. They know this is going to be a straight up fight. Nice lockup in the corner. Stone, momentum pushing. Sorry, that mouthwords memory time. I was horrible with that. Albright back in control, though.
Yeah, these men just rolling around the entire ring. And Brad Myers trying to break it up in the corner there. Neither competitor wanting to give up before the count of 5.
Holden Albright, Corey Stone, a little bit of space between these two participants. Holden Albright, though, look at him. He's not leaving the center of the ring. His eyes are not leaving Stone. He knows what he is here to fight for.
Oh, yes, both these men fighting for a shot at the Iron Cup tournament in November. And as Holden Albright turns it around into a headlock there. He's got control of Corey Stone in the center of the ring.
Absolutely, front face lock on behalf of Holden Albright, but Corey Stone managed to get out of it right into that wrist lock.
You know, chain wrestling is not something I expected out of these two, but it's a nice change of pace.
Don't let their demeanors or their psychopathness fool you. They both are very skilled wrestlers within that ring, but sometimes the aggression takes over.
And it does, and there we go, picking up the pace there, just running around the ring. Corey
Albright's
Stone.
not coming.
And Albright just playing some games with the much taller Corey Stone.
And there is those added years experience. Holden Albright knew it was coming, so he grabbed that top rope and didn't let Stone get any more further momentum in this matchup.
Oh yes, great ring awareness, great knowledge of your opponents.
Oh! Just like two moves coming head to head.
That's shoulder to shoulder here.
It's the ferocity of these two gentlemen. Who's gonna come out on top?
This is the unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
Trading strike for strike, but it seems like Albrights are hitting just that little bit harder.
And Stone with a strike of his own there.
Nice stiff forearm across the face of Corey Stone, sending him down to one knee, having to pull himself up, holding that second rope, but Albright has not moved from the center of the ring. European uppercut on behalf of Corey Stone.
I think Holden Albright's tooth just flew out of his mouth.
Oh, nice stiff chop. If his tooth flew out, he doesn't seem to be fazed by it at all. Stone continues to bring the fight to Albright.
Oh, super kick by Corey Stone right to the face.
Kicks him right in the chin, but once again, Albright has not left his feet.
Oh, there's a reason he has a knife tattooed to that forearm. That is because he hits extremely hard with it.
Revving up for that right arm, but goes for that back fist again. Stone saw it coming. Kick to the knee, knee to the face.
Holden Albright can hit you hard from any angle, and so can Corey Stone.
Nice high leg leveling out. Albright sending him off into the ropes, picks him up. Buster from Corey Stone, hooks the outside leg.
Kick out by Holden Albright there.
At one. All that offense, all that intensity, and you could only hold Albright down for a count of one.
He's not a man that stays down easy, that is for sure. Corey Stone learning that the hard way here.
Albright definitely showing some signs of fatigue, but is not letting him get the better of him here tonight.
Corey Stone.
Took that little bit too much time. Albright capitalized.
Almost a schoolboy maneuver there. Hits that DDT onto Holden Albright.
Patented Corey Stone as he rolls him over, hooks the outside leg.
And a kick out by Albright there.
Kick out by Albright. Corey Stone wondering what is he going to have to do here to this madman in order to make it through to November to the Iron Cup.
It's an opportunity neither of these men want to give up. Neither of these men have tasted the openweight championship as of yet.
Absolutely not. Corey Stone has held Trios Championship gold in his past. Albright has not yet held a championship here in Pro Wrestling Ontario, but he has challenged for the internet, and I'm sure he would really, really love to hold that openweight.
God, he would, as Stone brings Albright back to a vertical base there. Albright still a little dazed.
The disrespect from Stone, that's not the man you want to be slapping.
Oh, and just clubbing blows. Look at that big side kick.
Albright lured him in, hits the ropes.
Nasty clothesline straight from hell.
Hooks the outside leg.
And a kick out by Corey Stone.
Corey Stone managing to kick out just in the nick of time. Albright is fired up.
Albright starting to feel it, starting to get into it a little bit more, starting to see what he has to do to put down Corey Stone.
Corey Stone clutching that second rope, trying to pull himself back up to a vertical basis. Albright is dazed in the corner, but he's looking angry.
A face full of intensity as Stone has that scouted.
Right into that back elbow, and Stone with a drop kick off the top, both men down.
Picture perfect drop kick from the middle rope there. Holden Albright down to one knee as Stone.
Oh, but he's ready for him.
Guri.
He lured him in.
Oh, he could. A Texas cloverleaf possibly.
Here we go. Will Stone tap? What is?
I don't know it.
He tapped very fast to that one.
Did you see the way his spine just bent there? That tailbone.
He tapped fast.
Albright fell backwards. It completely pulled the bottom of Corey Stone's spine out of alignment.
Very well could have, but nonetheless, the winner of your match and moving on to the Iron Cup tournament, Holden Albright. Like I said, no matter who won here tonight, we were going to get a psychopath in this tournament, and we got one hell of a psychopath moving into November.
Oh yeah, if I'm in the Iron Cup, I'm hoping for one thing, and that is I am not in the same opening match as Holden Albright.
Opening match, semifinal, finals, I want to be as far away from Holden Albright as possible.
Kevin the intern here for Pro Wrestling Ontario, being joined by someone who has just qualified for the Iron Cup tournament, Mark Shaw. Now, Mark Shaw, you were a finalist in the very first Iron Cup tournament. You now have an opportunity to go all the way. What are your thoughts right now?
I should have won the first Iron Cup. 2018, I let my own ego get in the way. I had Matt Grant beaten, and I got foolish. That cost me the Openweight Championship. That is not a mistake I'm going to make again. This is much wiser, much angrier, much more pissed off Mark Shaw. This year is my year. I am going to take apart anybody I have to. Because I said a couple months ago, now it's 3 matches I've won in a row. A couple months ago, I said my job was on the line. I had to win. Now, just winning isn't enough. Now I want that glory. I want that honor of holding the Iron Cup. And then I want my shot at the Openweight Championship. Whether it's Del Bruno or anybody else, that's what I'm after. That's my goal.
Well, thank you, Mark. Best of luck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. There is a special attraction match.
And I am excited for this one. One of the competitors made a hell of a showing for himself at our last events, being very brave to square off against the Grinder Mark Shaw and Steve Brown. And the other one, this gentleman, we haven't seen since 2018.
Shane Sabre, one of the most technically gifted competitors in all of Ontario, making his grand return to PWO for the first time since 2018.
Absolutely, Shane Sabre has won championships all over the province, has won championships down at Black Label Pro down in the States. This man is a world-traveled wrestler. He has spent a lot of time honing his craft since 2018, and this is going to be one hell of a matchup here tonight between himself and Dan Pizzano. So Pizzano making his debut, last event squaring off against Steve Brown and Mark Shaw, holding his own in a triple threat match. He did not back down, not once. But tonight I'm sure we'll be able to see a lot more of his skills on showcase. Oh, he's asking for the microphone.
You know, Shane, it's recently come to my attention that the two of us, we're not so dissimilar after all. If it's all right with you, I would like to tell you a story before we begin. You see, a long time ago, there was a caterpillar that was so afraid of the outside world that he jumped into his cocoon at the first chance that he had. And if you know anything about butterfly, you can't touch it with your fingers because the oils destroy the wings. But lucky for this butterfly, a long time after, a Lord and Savior came, whose words were so powerful that they lifted that butterfly from his cocoon. And they left their mark on his being for the rest of his days. And now that that butterfly is free from his cocoon, it's time to see if he can fly.
That was cryptic.
Not quite sure what he's getting at there.
I get what he was alluding to in the beginning. Both these men have lost something near and dear to them, one being Shane Sabre's hair, the other one being Reverso's mask. They both lost those to Gabriel Fuerza.
And that is a very fair point, possibly looking for thinking he might have found a kindred spirit here. I'm not quite sure, however, we will find out how these two interact in the ring.
Great lockup from Reverso Dan Pizzano as he's keeping control of the wrist.
As both of these two are technical masters here. Shane Sabre.
Both men very skilled, talented wrestlers in their own right. Oh, a little bit of intensity we're not used to seeing from Pizzano.
Oh, a bit of change of attitude from Pizzano there. There's that athleticism and that quick pace that we know very well.
Sabre thought he had him. An arm drag on behalf of Pizzano.
Yeah, beautiful arm drag variation there. Something Reverso is very well known for. Oh, focusing on that arm there of Shane Sabre.
This is a more vicious side that we're seeing of Dan Pizzano that I'm not used to seeing. I'm not hating it.
No, neither am I, but I'm just wondering what is going on in his head.
I don't know, but Shane Sabre is finally starting to mount an offense in tonight's matchup. Oh, referee Ken Kensington really getting in between these two there.
And the aggression of Shane Sabre at an all-time high here.
Sabre is getting frustrated.
You know, Shane Sabre, very technically gifted, very athletic overall. He's definitely someone, if I'm in the ring, I would want him on my side. You know what I mean?
Drop toe hold sending Sabre into the second turnbuckle. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. This match has been so electrifying, it's hard not to call it. Pizzano going for that bridging suplex. Sabre saw it coming though, fights out of it, clubbing blow across the back, just leveling out Reverso. Sabre trying to stay on top of Dan so far in this matchup.
And going for a big suplex there, but Pizzano has that reversed. And going for a Northern Lights suplex of his own cover.
Sabre kicks out, but Pizzano stays right on top of him, does not let him get... Oh, Sabre actually fought out of it.
Oh, Shane Sabre jumping right in the corner on top of Pizzano there. And that stiff elbow to the side of Pizzano's head. ×2.
There we go. Sabre is finally alive in tonight's matchup as he sends off into the ropes.
Oh, and he misses the third one there as Pizzano springboard.
Springboard back kick on behalf of Reverso.
Oh, tying him up there.
Oh my lord.
Almost like reverse crucifix chest buster.
Beautiful execution on behalf of Pizzano. Both men are gassed.
Both these men innovators in the ring, very technically gifted.
Nothing on the line here tonight apart from bragging rights and that winner's purse.
That is right. Both these men having their first singles contest in PWO against each other. Shane Sabre recently competed in tag team and four-way matches.
Absolutely. Shane Sabre debuting in our inaugural Iron Cup tournament back in 2018. Both men have had a history of multi-man matches here in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Oh my God, the power of Reverso there.
Beautiful scoop slam on behalf of Reverso, followed up by a great elbow drop. Sabre's clutching his forehead. He's definitely done the job there.
Oh, possibly tying him up there.
This is what Reverso is good at. He's great at taking to great heights, and he's great at manipulating the body as he has Shane Sabre in a very, very questionable predicament.
Well, that's his signature, the Can-Am crucifix there, a move that has tapped out many competitors in the past. First time we're seeing it here in PWO.
It is not every day that we get a match like this here in Pro Wrestling Ontario. Two amazing Canadians in their own right. Reverso Dan Pizzano, Shane Sabre, both squaring off in a Pro Wrestling Ontario ring. I mean, it doesn't quite get better than this.
Yes, but Pizzano, like, this new attitude, he almost took a moment to whisper something in Shane Sabre's ear there.
Going for it, though. Sabre managing to get the better of him so far. Ducks that line in a stiff lariat.
Both competitors down.
Ken Kensington checking on both.
Starting to count there. Whatever competitor can get to their feet first will have a much larger advantage over the other.
Ken Kensington at a count of 6. Both men back up to their feet. Oh, and a stiff chop just leveling out Pizzano. Fans are getting behind Sabre in tonight's matchup.
And another chop there from Shane Sabre. Pizzano reeling from that.
Another beautiful shot on behalf of Shane Sabre, but Pizzano is standing his ground, asking for more. Look at the intensity of Dan Pizzano.
And the look on both of these competitors' faces. That is the look of intensity.
Slowly exchanging blows, forearm for forearm. Sabre saw it coming though, ducks.
Oh, and just deadlifting him.
I thought we were gonna see a gnarly backdrop there.
I thought so as well, but he's got the waist lock there and hits him with that forearm.
Just sends him crashing down to the mat. Sabre trying to stay on top of Reverso, not letting him gain a lot of distance between the two.
Sabre tossing Reverso into the opposite corner there. And Reverso.
He's ready for him though. Shotgun drop kick right out of the corner. And oh my God! That's a shiny wizard.
And Shane Sabre hits that blue thunder bomb there.
Has him in the cover.
Kick out by Reverso just in the nick of time.
Dan Pizzano staying very much alive in this matchup. Clutching at the air. Sabre's looking a little frustrated, a little bewildered. He's not quite sure what he's got to do to put away Reverso in this matchup, but he is back up to his feet.
Oh no, neither of these competitors are going to stay down easy, that is for sure. Shane Sabre currently in control as he locks on that sleeper hold.
Pizzano rolls out in between the legs, has him in the waistlock, going for that O'Connor roll. Sabre saw it coming though. Oh, and he actually trips him. Moonsault. Oh, lands on his feet.
Rolls right out of the way there. Pizzano going for that satellite DDT, but doesn't quite get it. Oh, kryptonite crunch there.
Hooks the outside leg. Kick out at 2 by Dan Pizzano.
Both competitors still alive here in this contest. Hell of a maneuver we just saw.
Beautiful execution on behalf of Shane Sabre as he's trying to get the fans on his side here tonight in Green Door Studios, trying to pick up a big win and gain some momentum here in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Yeah, these people slowly getting behind Shane Sabre. I think he might be calling for the end here.
Shane Sabre turning up the intensity. The fans are behind him through and through as he has him in that sleeper.
Going for that sleeper hold. Hoping to put Reverso to nap time.
Reverso has him in a pinning predicament. Sabre forced to release the hold. Oh, and a kick right across the face. I think Sabre's out of it.
That satellite DDT hits it this time.
That's
I think Reverso. Oh, Shane Sabre kicking out just in the nick of time.
Shane Sabre miraculously being able to get the shoulder up in time, and Pizzano is not happy with the official. Look at Kensington.
The aggression of Pizzano fully focused on Ken Kensington.
I feel bad for Kensington. This is the first time we've seen him since the Iron Cup tournament, and now he's cowering in a corner. What did that man do?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel bad for him as well, but if Pizzano doesn't keep his head in this match, Shane Sabre hits that spear!
Vicious spear on behalf of Shane Sabre.
Completely rearranging the organs of Pizzano. And once again, going for that sleeper hold. Third time might be the charm. Life slowly reeling from Pizzano there.
You just see Pizzano slowly fading. He's trying to stay alive, though. He's trying to keep the fight, but he's losing power. I think that's it. Nope, he's still moving.
That glimmer of hope slowly fading from the eye of Pizzano there.
Sabre fighting will... Oh, he's... Oh. Whoa!
There is Shane Sabre.
A knockout victory. We haven't seen a KO. We haven't seen a knockout victory since last time I saw Randy Bino. I mean, it has been quite a long time. I'm not upset. That was crazy.
Well, Shane Sabre making his grand return to PWO for the first time in 4 years with a big win over Reverso Pizzano. Pizzano right to his feet.
Pizzano looked like he was trying to lure a more vicious side out of Sabre at the beginning of the matchup, and did he get what he wanted?
I think he may have.
He said there was a test? Sabre, very smart. I wouldn't want... Look at the look on his eyes. I wouldn't want none of that.
As I said earlier, Sabre is a man you want on your side, and it seems that's what Reverso has planned here.
Looks like that's what he had planned, but Sabre's willpower is just too strong. Pizzano didn't quite get what he wanted, didn't get the victory. Your victor tonight is Shane Sabre. Quite an impressive showing by both individuals, a new side we've seen from both of them, and we will catch you all later on.